Welcome back. In the last episode, we walked into a museum of prime numbers. We met the Prime Hyperoctahedron, the Stella Octangula, the Star of David, and the number line. 4 objects, 4 floors of the same building. Today, I will lead you into the heart of the machine, the engine room. Please follow me. The machine is built of 4 parts. Look up. You can see them stacked above each other. 4 floors, one above the other. On the top floor, the Prime Hyperoctahedron, 4-dimensional, 8 vertices. 1 vertex for each residue class that a prime above 5 can live in. 1 floor below, the Stella Octangula, 2 tetrahedra woven into each other. The shadow of the body above dropped from 4 dimensions into 3. 1 floor below that, the Star of David. The Petrie shadow, the silhouette of the Stella, dropped from 3 dimensions into 2. And finally, this is the floor 4, the number line. A single horizontal axis, 1 dimension. The numbers live here as points on a line. Watch. A tick has just happened. See what is happening now. A ray is leaving the top floor. It passes through the hyperoctahedron, it descends through the Stella, it crosses the Star of David, and see how the ray below projects the prime onto the number line. The number line lights up at the position 11. That was the machine. But let me explain it once more slowly. Please walk with me up to the top floor. This is floor 1, the hyperoctahedron, a 4-dimensional body with 8 vertices. The 8 vertices are the 8 numbers between 1 and 30 that share no factor with 30. 1, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. These 8 classes are where every prime above 5 must live. You cannot see 4 dimensions, so the body has to be drawn through its shadows. Look at the wall. The shadow is the body on the floor below. This is floor 2, the Stella Octangula. 2 tetrahedra interlocked. The blue tetrahedron holds the squares modulo 30, 1, 11, 19, 29. The red tetrahedron holds the non-squares, 7, 13, 17, 23. The cut into blue and red is not chosen by hand. It is forced by the algebra of the unit group modulo 30. The squares form the unique subgroup of index 2. The non-squares form the only other coset. There is no other way to do it. This is floor 3, the Star of David, the 2-dimensional shadow, the Petrie polygon of the hyperoctahedron drawn in the plane, 8 points around a regular octagon, the same 8 residue classes now flattened. And finally, this is floor 4, the number line, a single horizontal axis, 1 dimension. The numbers live here as points on a line. The tick I showed you a moment ago does this. It walks 1 ray from the top floor down through every floor below. Hyperoctahedron, Stella, Star, number line. At each level, the dimension drops by 1. At the bottom, the ray lands on 1 single integer. For the tick I showed you a moment ago, the ray landed on 11. 11 is the next prime after 7. That is what the machine does. 1 tick, 1 prime. We have verified this for every prime up to 31, no exception. The ray always lands on the next prime in order. The construction needs no sieve, no trial division, no list of candidates. Only the geometry of the 4 floors and the path the tick takes through them. This is the machine. 4 floors stacked above the number line. 1 tick walks the ray downward. the ray lands on the next prime. That was episode 3.